said as she began pedaling faster. Boots tried to hang on, but his suit accidentally stumbled off. Boots! Dora screamed worriedly. Boots got up. He was okay, but his knee was slightly scraped. Damn it, Boots said. Uh-oh. We found our first problem with this besides the grammar. They're not allowed to say bad words on this show. Dora turned her bike around. She jumped off and ran to Boots and said sadly, let me get help. She kisses Boots' knee. She blew on it. And then, as she was doing all of this, Boots began to feel funny. Perverted images filled his head, and this thing began to get hard.
You skipped a whole sentence.
I'm sorry, this is why I don't read out loud, because my brain skips words. But I'm sure...
So don't feel bad.
I'm sure it wasn't important. It was exposed, but Dora didn't actually see it. Gosh, Dora must be really stupid.
Or blind.
Hey, don't make fun of blind people.
Has to talk.
Boots not only got hard off his kissing, but it also did something with that clothing that Dora was wearing. She's only 5. What could we be doing? She had her belly revealing a small white t-shirt, which really got really tight, and shiny dark purple cycling shirts. Images began to flood Boots' mind. He knew he had to get out there or risk Dora seeing his, you know what. You gotta shut that out every time it comes out because I cannot say that.
His penis?
Okay, you know what's the weirdest thing? It's sort of like...
His man carrot.
Here's the weirdest thing I've noticed from the show. It's basically like where's the parents? Where's the freaking parents in this
They're
situation?
dead. You know what? They're dead.
They suffer from off-screenitis.
They're dead. Just like the Disney parents.
Yeah.
Alright, is that...
fun, sweetie, going up on dangerous things.
Bang, they're dead.
Swiper killed them.
Sniper, no sniping.
Swiper's the reason why all the Disney parents are dead. Alright, is that better, Boots? Dora asks as she kisses Boots' knee. Boots turned his body to the side his...
Penis.
It feels so much better, he said. I think I better get home. But why? Dora asked. Boots ran off before Dora could say any word to him. As an orange... Wait, did I miss something? Oh, wait. Rex could say another word to him. Dora was sad. Is Boots really mad at me? She thought to herself. The next day, Dora went on a bike riding again. Why is bike capitalized? She had an orange-white beater shirt. You know what this reminds me of? Nick will get this. It reminds me of our friend. You know which one I'm talking about, right? Micah?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Micah loves these things.
Oh God. Anytime I hear wife beater, I hear a parody from WRMC, a parody of Meet the Mets. Beat your wife, beat your wife.
I think I lost my place.
Like Chris Brown, beat your wife, beat your wife.
You thought to yourself.
Oh, okay. And it was really tight and shiny blue cycling blue shorts. I hope Boots isn't mad at me, she said. Dora saw Boots eating banana. For some reason, that seemed really dirty to me. Hi, Boots, Dora said with a sad look on her face. Oh, wait, sorry, let me try that again. Hi, Boots, Dora said with a sad look on her face. I'm sorry for making you fall off the bike yesterday. I hope you can forgive me and we can be good friends. Boots looked at her and smiled. I never was mad at you, Dora. And he said, I know it was just an accident. Dora looked sadly at Boots. Then why did you run off yesterday? Dora asked. Boots was caught off the spot. His eyes widened and he blushed. Damn it, he thought to himself. I knew she was going to ask about that. I knew something. I got to think of something. She can't know the truth. Boots calmed down and began to talk to Dora. Oh, that? Boots answered. My stomach was hurting, and I needed to go home. I thought you were mad at me, Dora suggested. No, Boots retorted. I can never be mad at you, Dora. Dora smiled. She began to wipe sweat from her forehead. Boots, Dora, hot and from the sweat. He began to get those thoughts again and began to try to fight them to prevent things from getting hard. I'm thirsty, Dora stated. I'm going to get my water bottle. Would you like some water, Boots? There's no comma. There needs to be a comma right there.
Yeah, because bored literacy is good.
But I think we used that joke way too many times in this one episode.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Linkara, for making any references to your joke.
It's okay. Our channel awesome counter is like at 40 right now, so.
No, I think it's like over 9,000.
What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right. Codex?
Oh, God.
Dora bent
God
over.
damn it, Nappa. And there's one for Team 4-star.
Yep. Dora bent down and then tried to get her water bottle from the holster on the bike. Boots saw her house and this bandage skin from the tight fabric. His
Banana.
got hard again. Boots
Okay,
grabbed.
you can say all these cuss words, yet you can't even say penis.
No, I can't.
His banana got hard again.
Wait, there's this one story who kept using like vegetables as a analogy for it, so I'm gonna try to use that instead.
Okay.
Boots crept behind some bushes. When Dora finally got the water, she looked at Boots, who was awkwardly positioned behind the bush. His top half was visibly, but his bottom half was hidden behind the bush. Bushes shouldn't be capitalized. What are you doing, Boots? ? Dora asked. Don't you want some water? Yeah, Boots answered. Dora smiled. She began to walk to Boots.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pair of boots. Turns out Boots was actually a pair of boots. Not an actual monkey. Stay there for a while, Boots said as he blushed and began to blush. Okay. Dora looked at Boots with a puzzled look on his face. Boots, what's wrong, Dora asked. You've been acting strange. Whatever it is, we can talk about it. Boots' carrot got harder and he watched Dora sweat in her tight clothing. How old is Dora in this story? My God, the wife beat her shirt, the tight clothing. Last time.
Did you see that? It's like partly in parentheses, and then the other part is not.
What part?
It's like there's a parentheses, and then it's like she was gonna parenthesize something, and then she forgot to put the other parentheses.
Yeah, I'm like, wait. Alright, he didn't want her to see it like this. He did not want to risk freaking her out or ruining the relationship, so he decided to get a plan for another escape. It's hide and seek time, Boots said out loud as he hid deeper into the bushes. Dora looked down at Boots, but Boots wasn't there. He had escaped again. Dora was quite curious and a little angry. Boots was acting strange, and something was going to find out what it was if it had to kill her. And then Swiper comes out and he starts singing. Hilarious. Alright. For the next 3 days, Dora rode her bike around the jungle trail. She continued to wear her belly-revealing shirts and skin-tight cycling shorts. She drove around looking for Boots, who was avoiding her. Dora rode under Boots, who was hiding from her in a tree. Boots watched her pedal off. Pedal should not be capitalized. He looked sad. What the hell is wrong with me? Boots asked himself. Dora is my friend. I shouldn't be running from her. Boots thought deeper about her. It's just that some tight outfits get those tight cycling shorts and their cycling little sexy body drive me mad. And the way she used her lips to kiss my knee after I scraped it, she is so effing sexy.
I'm sorry, I just thought of
the Merrick thing.
Oh, look. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. He turned you down, didn't he? Look, just shut the F up.
I used to do a spot on Yami the Little Karibo impression, but I can't do it anymore since I went through puberty. What was that?
Milkshake, I guess.
His eggplant grew hard. He stared at it again. This is getting hard. I got a eggplant, which means I'm a man. And real men don't run from anything.
I'm a man!
Punch.
Well, technically you're not a man. You're a monkey.
I was gonna say that. Put on
You have a tail.
You don't start a sentence with "and."
Yeah, that's right. Boots put on a serious look on his face. I'm not going to run anymore. He said, Dora is my friend. If she finds out that my heart is on, then so be it. Again, that's the stupidest sentence I've ever read. Later that day, Boots was at home. Where does Boots live, anyway? I guess
Yeah, it's like, this boy or girl or whoever wrote this thing has a tendency to, like, lowercase and uppercase random letters. Sort of like Boots lowercase, and something like Bush is uppercase.
Proofread.
I mean, I have problems proofreading my own stuff, but at least I know what the spell check and the grammar lines mean, so...
Yeah.
Dude, it's okay. She must have been like a 5 years.
Okay, if this is our society nowadays, there is no hope for America.
Alright, we're almost done here, guys. The knock on the door. Boots answered. It was Dora. She was wearing one of those shiny gold bathing suits and had a bag in her arm full of beach equipment. Boots was mentally stooped. Hey, Boots, Dora said. I've been looking for you everywhere. Where have you been? I've been, looking for you, Boots retorted. Dora smiled. We will find each other. We found each other, she said. Would you like to go to the beach? Boots started to reject Dora because they knew they were going to happen and remembered his vow not to avoid her anymore. Yes, Boots said, let's go. The two biked to the beach. It was kind of empty. Dora picked up a spot and it was just her and Boots. The two laid a blanket should not be capitalized.
And also, okay, another thing is sort of like, whenever did they have bikes? I mean, throughout the whole show, they just walk along.
No, I remember her having a bike.
No, there was an episode with bikes.
Yeah. Alright, it was kind of empty. Dora picked a spot where there would be just her and Boots. The two laid on the blanket down and sat on the beach ball net. By this time, Boots had forgotten about his problem. He just wanted to have fun with his friend. What about a game of beach ball? Dora asked. Yes, Boots said happily. Dora took the beach ball out and the two began to play. Boots accidentally knocked the ball too far and Dora ran to get it. He bent over to pick the ball up. Boots seen some images came back in her head. You know what image is like floating through my mind right now? That meme where it's like dad ass. Alright. He looked away and began to recite a song to himself. The images went away, and he was safe for now. Dora came back with the ball. Can we play a little later? I'd like to lie down and soak up the sun if you can. Sure, Dora, Boots said, and he got turned on by how she wanted to lay down with him. The two lay on the blanket. Boots laid on his back, and Dora laid on her stomach. Boots looked at her laying down. Dora smiled at him. I'm glad you decided to come with me, Boots, Dora said. Boots smiled at her and accidentally glanced at her ass when she lay down on her stomach. His eyes were locked this time, and he was starting to get hard. Nap time, Boots said as he laid in his stomach and hid his heart on. Dora got up. Nap? She asked. You can't go to sleep, Boots. I'm really tired, Boots said nervously. Dora had enough. Dora stood up and put her hands on her hips. Okay, Boots, we need to talk, she said. Why have you been acting so weird and avoiding me? Well, hey, what time is it, Boots asked. He tried to change the subject. I'm serious, Boots, Dora said. Talk to me. Boots faked it like he was trying to sleep. Dora got really mad and grabbed Boots. She turned to him over, but he put up a fight. He did not want to see his heart on, but Dora wanted to flip Boots over. She gasped when she